Welcome to Morning Joan, the daily dish on all things entertainment, reality TV, and pop culture. We've got a juicy story to kick off the show, and it's all about the latest drama surrounding the Bachelorette franchise. You guys know how much I love a good Bachelor Nation scandal, and this one does not disappoint. So, it seems that the latest season of The Bachelorette, starring Taylor Frankie Paul from The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, has been cancelled just days before its premiere. And let me tell you, it's all because of a shocking video that surfaced showing Taylor engaging in some pretty disturbing behavior with her ex-boyfriend, Dakota Mortensen. Apparently, the video from 2023 shows Taylor kicking, hitting, and throwing chairs at Dakota, which is just horrific. And to make matters worse, there was already an active investigation into domestic violence allegations against Taylor and Dakota. I mean, can you believe this? The filming of Mormon Wives was even paused due to this ongoing investigation. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, Joan, why are we just finding out about this now? Well, it seems that ABC had been trying to keep the controversy under wraps, but once that video dropped, they had no choice but to pull the plug on the season. And honestly, I think it's the right decision. We don't need to be promoting or glorifying abusive behavior on our TVs. The Bachelor franchise has been plagued by controversy in recent years, from racist practices to toxic workplaces, and it's just getting old. I mean, can't they just get it together? It's a reality TV show, for crying out loud. It's supposed to be fun and entertaining, not a platform for abusive behavior. Anyway, we'll be keeping an eye on this story as it develops, and I'm sure there will be more tea to spill in the coming days. We'll be right back with more tea on Morning Joan. Welcome back to Morning Joan, darlings. We're diving into the fascinating world of entertainment journalism, and I've got a bone to pick with this new trend that's taking over our airwaves. They're calling it besties journalism, where influencers are replacing traditional journalists, turning interviews into gabfests rather than in-depth conversations. Can you imagine Martin Scorsese sitting down with someone who's more interested in getting a viral soundbite than actually discussing the art of filmmaking? It's a travesty, if you ask me. The rise of influencer culture has been fascinating to watch, but when it comes to journalism, we need substance over selfies. I mean, Alex Cooper's show can be entertaining, but let's be real, it's more about being friends with her guests than actually asking tough questions. Her sit-down with Kamala Harris was essentially a marketing campaign, and don't even get me started on her interview with Chappell Roan. It's all about creating a mosaic of vibes rather than actually delving into the meaty material. Now, I'm not saying that influencers can't be journalists, but when they're more focused on self-branding than actually doing the work, it's a problem. And what's even more disturbing is that newsrooms and big brands are chasing after this trend, laying off professional journalists in the process. It takes real gumption and an obsession to delve into the complexities of a story, to research and understand it holistically. That's what we need more of in journalism, not just a bunch of influencers trying to be friends with their guests. So, let's have a referendum on these industry shifts before we're forced to watch another missed opportunity. We can do better, darlings. Welcome back to Morning Joan, darlings. As we wrap up today's show, I want to take you on a journey to the fascinating world of outsider art. Now, I know what you're thinking. What exactly is outsider art? Well, let me tell you, it's a movement that celebrates self-taught artists who create from the margins of society, often with little to no formal training. And trust me, their stories are just as captivating as their artwork. I recently came across an article about the Outsider Art Fair, and I just have to share some of the highlights with you. The fair featured an incredible array of artists, each with their own unique style and story. From the stunning prints by Inuit artists from Kinngait, Canada, to the poignant drawings by Roman Vysolovsky, a Belarusian artist who fled his country and now creates comic book-like renderings that comment on contemporary society. One of the standout booths was curated by Canadian galleries Elka London and Fahaley Fine Arts, titled From the North. It showcased breathtaking works by Kinngait artists, including prints made between 1959 and 2009 at Kingate Studios. I mean, can you imagine creating art in one of the most remote regions of Canada? The talent and resilience of these artists are truly inspiring. Another booth that caught my eye was Fleischer Ullman Gallery, which featured exceptional works by William Edmondson, Joseph Yoakum, and James Castle, among others. And then there was the Philadelphia Wireman, an unknown maker whose drawings and constructions were found abandoned in an alley in Philadelphia in the late 1970s. Each of their creations is a collection of found objects bound together with wire, tape, or rubber bands. It's like nothing you've ever seen before. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, Joan, this all sounds very interesting, but what about the art itself? Well, let me tell you, the art is stunning. From the curvilinear forms of Kinojuak, Ashvak to the devastating colored pencil drawings by Shuvanai Ashuna, each piece tells a story that's both deeply personal and universally relatable. As the first always say, art has the power to transform and uplift us. And the outsider art movement is no exception. It reminds us that creativity can be found in the most unexpected places and that talent knows no bounds, not of geography, not of training, and not of background. So, my lovelies, as we close out today's show, I hope you'll join me in celebrating these incredible artists and their contributions to the world of art. Remember, creativity is all around us, and sometimes it takes a little courage and curiosity to discover it. That's all for today's Morning Joan. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, stay fabulous.